Hello, my name is Lee Peoples, and I'm the pastor of Heights Baptist Church in Alvin, and I also serve as the moderator for the Gulf Coast Baptist Association. And I'm here today with Chuck Beem, our executive director, and we want to share an important opportunity that's being proposed in the association. The administrative team, along with Chuck, has been meeting and praying about the possibility of selling the association office and property. And when we think about why we would want to do that as an association, I know probably the first question that pops in your mind is why. So Chuck, why would we want to do that?
Well, ultimately it comes down to stewardship. Buildings are tools to be used in ministry, and this building has served us well over many years. But times have changed, and so has the way we do associational ministry. So at this point, the tool we have is no longer needed, and the best way it can serve our vision is by selling it.
Yeah, and Chuck, I think you're right. You know, as pastors, a lot of times we tell our congregations that buildings don't reach people or programs don't reach people, people reach people. But buildings and programs, those are tools that God uses, and God has used this tool, as you said, for that time and that purpose. But moving forward, another aspect we've looked at as the administrative team with Chuck is the ongoing maintenance here for our building, the ongoing utility costs, insurance costs, renovation costs. All those things are continuing in our current climate to continue to rise and cost our association a little bit more money operationally annually. And so that's why we feel like this is a good transition point. And so as we transition to that, what would happen is the plan when the building's sold? Where would those proceeds go?
Well, Lee, basically the idea is to take the proceeds from the sale of the property and add them to the existing Kingdom Work Fund so that they can be used for grants and loans. And we would also rework the process for Kingdom Work Fund to make the money more accessible to churches in the association. See, our goal is to even expand our vision of planting, replanting, and revitalizing churches here in our association. I mean, this is why we cooperate together, right? To help churches become healthy, disciple-making churches that reproduce themselves in other disciple-making churches.
Yeah, that's amen. And you know, there's a lot more that we would like to share with you from the administrative team and to Chuck. And we wanted you to know that this isn't our decision. This is your decision association. And so on February 10th at 11:30 a.m. at Northway Baptist Church is our next team meeting. And so the administrative team will be making a full presentation on that day and give you time to ask plenty of questions. And so Chuck, I know you got to kind of wrap us up here. And what would you say as final words?
Well, first, let me just say thanks. Thanks for your partnership in the gospel and working together to bring this community what they need most, which is Jesus. We certainly can do more together than we ever could do alone. So we'll see you on February 10th at Northway Baptist Church, and we'll see what God has in store. Thank you.